Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Grizzlies. So Memphis will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Damian Lillard out there with Drexler. Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Walton.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Drexler passes to Walton. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Outside Jefferson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
And just about a minute into the first quarter, knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots over Morant. Lillard misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's the Prophet. Shakes him. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's the Prophet.
Oh!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Now, here's Lillard. That shot is off. Morant with some nice D. Here's the Prophet. Sinks the triple. The Prophet's got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lillard outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws.
Portland shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Lillard, he takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now the pass to Walton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's the Prophet. He's got 10. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Jefferson with some nice D.
Protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's the Prophet. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And 12 points for the Prophet.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard outside. Here's Wicks. Back to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Walton's got his second bucket of the night.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's the Prophet. The layup missed. Knocked loose. All alone. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Petrie. He can't get that one to fall. Morant with some nice D. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Prophet. The step-back jumper is good. The Prophet's got 14 points for the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lillard against Morant. Lillard with it. Takes the 3. Got a piece of it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out?
They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Here's Drexler. No scoring in this one. Jaren Jackson is out there with Boozer. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's John Morant. And it's Barrett at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Here's the Prophet. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Petrie. The 10-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Boozer dishes to Morant. Passes to the Prophet. Back to Morant. Pass to the Prophet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Roy comes in for Clyde Drexler. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Boozer.
Making things simple on offense. Boozer leaking free there and getting in great position for that lob.
They need this. And the rejection by Jackson. Memphis leading. For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good, and Memphis making a change here. Roddy's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some.
Roy from outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
The Prophet with the bucket. The Prophet's got the lead back up to 10 now for Memphis.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Petrie, guarded by Morant. Roy from outside. It's rebounded by Roddy.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Morant missing. Trailblazers trail by 10. Roy passes to Petrie. To the middle. And Walton throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And Boozer throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Roy.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Lillard's checked in for Portland. And both free throws. Was good for Roy.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
The Prophet. Here's Jackson. Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Roy. The shot by the Prophet, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's Walton missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
The Grizzlies have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Lillard scanning the floor. The pass to Walton. Back to Lillard. Here's the three. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Lillard's got 7.
Look how focused Lillard can be, striking before the D can collapse on him.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Clock at 6. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound, outside for Jackson. Here's the Prophet, and he goes in for the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And maybe that'll trigger them impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's Memphis, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. And guys, for the Grizzlies, after falling into a 1-0 hole to start the series, they look to be getting back on the right track here tonight. And it's crucial that they do hold on to this halftime lead, because falling behind 2-0 would leave them with a very steep hill to climb. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. On the floor for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Drexler.
IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
It's good. And that's now 30 points for the Prophet.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here is Lillard, 7 points in the game. Pass to Wicks, and here is Jefferson. Kicks to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. They get it back. Drexler. That shot missing.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
The Prophet passes to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Pass to the Prophet. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And good that time. Morant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Quick shot by Ja Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Makes it off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The Prophet really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
Here's the Prophet, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5. Five attempts.
And Lillard kicks to Drexler. Lets it go. The Prophet grabs the ball, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's the Prophet. 32 points in the game. And that one, good. The Prophet's got 6 here in this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. The Prophet's got 37.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Pass to Walton. Here's Petrie. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Walton's got 10.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant outside. Unloads. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. The second chance effort. He gets that one. The Prophet's got 39. Blazers trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lillard, the pass to Walton. Kicks it out to Lillard. Stolen away. Here we go, 1-on-1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you also see a lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Porter's checked in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.